Tirelessly on your plan to let the world know what you don't care for, and only assholes would dare disagree. One day you gave my content a click, decided you hated me, jumped on my dick, and now you ride me like a roller coaster. Please stop bullying me, I'm too fragile to read these mean things. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. Yeah. Thanks for pointing out that I gained some weight. I hate to disappoint you, but I already lie awake at night and wonder why I suck at life. I swear I'm fine, I'm dead inside. Call me shit, but nothing compares to the voice in my head that has always lived there. Get in line, you fool, it's nothing new. I'm just a tool like you that hates me too. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. Yeah. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? The demon living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. Poco no mirai wa, darling.
Good morning, coffee beans. It's Friday. We survived another God-blessed week, and this one was a humdinger. I don't know about y'all, but for me, it was a humdinger. I'm actually feeling more like myself today. I'm feeling good. I'm excited about the day. I'm excited for what's going to happen in this stream today. I'm excited about what's going to happen tonight on Dave's show. We've got some feelers going out, little tendrils going out to some people to come in. Good morning. Let's see what we got in chat this morning. Let's start out there because I see some beautiful people. We got Jashay claiming first. Tony Alondro, Bethan Pinkalaski, Maggot Edits, Brion. And the number one person in my heart right now, Purple Paw Prince. Y'all, you don't understand. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Purple Paw Prince is literally my right-hand person. She is such a huge part of this show that you guys, you don't ever get to see. Other than she helps me cultivate these stories. She helps me to come up with things to talk about. Y'all need to be giving some big props to Purple Paw Prince in the chat. You guys, honestly, truly, you really do. She is literally a lifesaver most days, helping me cultivate all these stories, because there's just so much out there that there's just no way for me to get it all. And not only here, guys, she helps me. She has become a huge part of the DeadOnDave show. She helps me cultivate stories over there as well. Purple Paw Prince her stocks are through the roof. I'm trying, guys. Some of you may have heard the women recording. Sean Ray left. I think it's safe to say that podcast has kind of hit a wall, and it kind of, sometimes these things do. It was, I hate it for them, but sometimes these things happen, and this happened to them, and so I let Purple know that anytime her mornings are busy, she's got a lot of things on her plate, but if her schedule ever gets it to where she can be no, you're not stealing Purple, Xylee, no ma'am, she's mine, and I will fight anybody over Purple. I will go to the mat for Purple. But anytime that she wants to fire up that golden voice of hers, I want her to no, the fuck you're not, Xylee. Just put that up. Look here. I put a pin in it. Shit's over with. It's done. What's Mike the Bike? The song is being played at the end of your course. It will feature Jada. It does. Okay. All right, Mike. Thank you, buddy. 100%, bro. I'll get that in there. I'll work that in today. Mike just sent me another exclusive song. Another one, y'all. But anytime that she wants to, dust off her microphone and come in here and be a part of this show, she has a seat. It's hers, without question. Always, it's hers. I want her to understand that. Who else we got in here? We got Wookie Z. We've got Aussie Wordsmithy. Good morning, Aussie. Mike the Bike. Seth. One of my new co-hosts over on the Clear as Mud podcast. Sunday is going to blow the roof off of that show, y'all. We're going to have different perspectives. We're going to have women's perspectives on that. And I am so... And listen, these new co-hosts are already bringing stories, y'all. It's going to be... I'm telling you. I'm excited. Who else we got here? Lilo C, Ellis Assassin, Dan 240p. We got to get your resolution up, my man. Dan 240p has got a podcast he's doing with a good buddy of mine. No, you're not stealing Seth. Xylee, quit trying to poach my shit. I don't see GG Hearts, but I'm going to tell you something. Y'all, you're going to be impressed with this young lady. She's come out of nowhere, but she's on the Clear as Mud podcast. Seth, GG Hearts. Oh, me. And of course, Eva. Y'all, Eva. A legend in this community. Good night. Good night. Who else we got? Victor Burns. Falon and Lilo C. All right. So let's get into this. Enough. No, you're not, Zali. I'm telling you right now, they're all mine. That I am. Listen, since you know the topic today is going to be Tipster. Since Tipster's leaving, somebody has to be the new cultivator, right? So we're going to have Peepaw's Angels. That's what we're going to have. We're going to have Peepaw's Angels. You got to have a fat man with lots of, talented, lovely, beautiful women around him. So that's me. I will be, but unlike some of these guys in the past, I'm not a lech. I'm not going to call them goth mommies. I'm not going to oogle them because they have fantastic bodies. I'm going to love and appreciate them for their minds, right? Because I'm not a misogynist. I'm not a sexist. I'm just a harmless old man who loves to talk shit. Exactly. Peepaw, Charlie and the Angels. Exact, Victor. Exact. Seth says, me and Purple are going on vacation together in Paris. It's going to be real romantic. I have no doubt about that. Seth. I have no doubt about that. Awesome. Mambo number 5 parody on Riverter. Bring it on, Mike. I would love it. No boobas. Listen, I can appreciate a woman's body for the beautiful creature that God created. I appreciate their beauty. I appreciate the beauty of nature around me. But that doesn't mean you have to lust after them. I don't lust after people. I'm too old. All that shit's behind me. So let's get into this. Here. So Earl, is this Family Circus or is this Dennis the Menace? I can't remember. He said, Earl, what are you eating? It's a health bar. She goes, let me see that. She says, this is a Heath candy bar. Earl says, close enough. I'm with Earl. Close enough at this day and age. It's close enough. Let the old man have a Heath bar, for crying out loud. Good Lord. Here we go. Guys, it's that time of year again. Matt Pitt says, once every year, Tipster tries to leave the commentary community. Last year, he deleted all of his videos and tried to rebrand as a Resident Evil channel. It's that time of the year again. What? Tipster's leaving us again? What? No. Tipster, come back. I believe there was a song put out by Mike the Bike called Tipster Come Back. Right? The Goblin says, Tipster's response to the commentary community. It's a 2-minute clip. Let's listen to what Tipster says. Speak to us, so Tippy.
Throughout this, I'd like to note.
I appreciate the sentiment, Progrip, but I'm fine. I've kind of, I've talked about this before, but there was obviously like...
Hold it. Look at there. Hold it. We got a fat man on the right and a fat man on the left. At least it's balanced so the video won't tip.
A community or a scene that I was a part of that was like super fucking toxic and like it wasn't a healthy place for me to be. So I left that scene. That was the most important thing for me. Outside of like things like, I started to like not morally agree with a lot of the things that happened in that community anymore and just not really seeing eye to eye with a lot of things that were going on. The biggest thing for me was like my mental health. This was a community that was not good for my mental health. And so I had to focus on what was best for me. And I understand like some of those people probably saw me leaving as like a betrayal and maybe I hurt some people, and if they happen to be watching this, I just want to apologize. It was never my goal to hurt anyone, but I had to do what was best for me and I had to leave. And, now I've got like, I've made some new friends along the way. I've kind of found inroads to like other communities. I've got some new connections and I've got like a really good, circle of friends around me now. And it's great. And like, I understand a lot of people are upset with some of the recent decisions I've made and stuff, but, I'm genuinely living like my best life right now. I can't remember the last time I've been as happy as I am right now. So like I understand like not everybody understands why I'm doing some of the things I'm doing recently. Not everybody agrees with some of the things I'm doing as of late. Not everybody agrees with some of the people I associate with as of late, but honestly like I had to make a change that was best for me, and I'm the happiest I've ever been, and I don't have any regrets, you know. So, but anyway, let's continue.
that in Blair's
All right. So here's the deal. I'll drop the stick for just a window. I'm gonna take the clown nose off just a second here, okay? Listen, Tipster. Tipster and I have always been friendly. Okay. We're not friends, we're not buddies, we're not cohorts. We're friendly. He shouted out my channel a few times. He's came in. I think he's even donated a little money to my philanthropy project here in the past. Listen, Tipster, Tipster can go and he can be friends with whoever he wants to be. Straight up, no cap. Tipster, if you want to, if you want to go be friends with Keffels and that community, I wish you the best of luck, my dude. No cap. I wish you the best of luck. But what I will caution you, what I will warn you, it doesn't matter if it's the commentary community. It doesn't matter if it's the drama community or the quote tea community or the beauty and makeup community or the retro green gaming community or whatever community. It doesn't matter. You have people in every community that no matter what you do or what you say or how you handle things, they're going to take exception to something that you say. They're going to condemn you. They're going to judge you, period. Some of them are a little bit more vicious than others, okay? Some of them will cancel you at the drop of a hat. Don't believe me? Go ask Ethan Klein. Go look at the community that Ethan Klein cultivated, right? And then one day he has on one of his fans and, starts talking about his sexual, activities and stuff. And all of a sudden he gets canceled. To the point I don't even think he has any sponsors anymore other than Teddy Fresh. I don't hear him doing any ad reads like he used to do. Hang on here. I know Liana has a limited time, so I'm gonna bring Liana in. Good morning, Liana. How you doing this morning, hon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. So what's on your mind this morning?
I'm not surprised this is happening with Tipster, and I don't think it's anything different from what normally happens with Tipster.
It does seem to be a cycle, does it not?
Yeah, it'll be like he leaves the commentary community.
Yeah.
Augie and Nick try to talk to him, and they're like, "What the fuck, dude?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just sick of it. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna blame my mental health issues on
Yeah.
the commentary community," and then he'll come back, and it'll be a cycle, and wah wah wah.
So, here's the thing, and I am not the arbiter. I'm not the gatekeeper of anything. But maybe a consideration is to be had, or a discussion is to be talked. And again, is maybe Nick and Augie and those guys don't need to talk to him. Maybe they need to let Nick or let Tipster go. Let Tipster go be whatever he wants to be a part of, and don't try to.
I feel like they're also being very. They love shitting on Tipster, right?
Sure.
And it's like they want to reel him back in when he leaves because they have no one to shit on. That's what it seems like to me.
Well, I think they also like him. I don't think they just shit on him for the fact of shitting on him. I do think they like him. And, let's be honest. I mean, if you look at, like, say, for example, Dave and I, right? Now, Dave and I are friends, and we shit talk each other all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
People, some of the stuff he said to you when I first started listening, I was like, what the fuck? Is he
yeah,
being serious?
no,
But
he's
like
not.
after
No,
time, I
he's not.
realized it's a
Yeah,
joke.
yeah. It's all
But
part of it. Yeah,
I don't like how Tips just says he'll talk shit about people, he'll
sure.
punch down about people,
Yeah,
and then as soon as someone's listening to him, he cries and cries and cries.
he does.
I don't like.
So Tipster, I've never really had like lengthy conversations with Tipster, so I cannot say just with 100% certainty that Tipster is this or he's that or whatever. I will just
He's
say
not a bad person.
I don't
per
think
se. He
I
just
don't
can't
I
take
don't
criticism.
I do think he has a good heart. I really, truly do. I worked with him on a deal. He came to me. There was a person that was in some need in the community, and I'd had a little bit of experience with helping somebody else previously that was in a bad situation, and set up a GoFundMe and helped him get out of a very bad situation and marketed it and what have you.
Yeah.
And he had never done anything like that. He wasn't real sure how to do it. He came to me, reached out to me. And so, I got into a conversation with everybody, and helped them navigate and what have you, the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think Tipster does have a very tender heart.
He does.
But I think the problem is it may be a little bit too tender. And I think
Absolutely.
when people are kind of, as you said it, shitting on him or whatever, I think he takes it too much to heart, and he takes it too, and he doesn't understand it's just ball busting. And it's
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it's what guys do. It's just part of our thing. Oh my Lord, the audience, everybody's sitting here this morning wanting to talk. Oh boy.
Well,
So
can I ask you a question though?
you can ask me whatever you want to, hon.
How do you feel about what Augie said, saying what are you aligning yourself with Keffals, you're going to get burnt real quickly. Do you agree?
I think Keffals is a coiled snake.
Yes, I agree.
Right now, Keffals is kind of in a wounded state. I'll put it that way, but because of her, she went and had these, according to her testimony, she has some drug problems, and she supposedly has went away for treatment. And I harken back to the story of a woman walking along, and she sees this wounded snake, and she takes this snake home, and she nurses the snake, and she takes care of the snakes, and she feeds the snake, and the snake regains its health. And she goes to feed the snake, and the snake bites her. And as the woman's dying, she says, I brought you in, I took care of you, I fed you, everything, and then you bite me and kill me. Why would you do that? And the snake says, because I'm a snake. Right?
Oh my God, so true.
So the cautionary tale is a true. I mean, that's why they call them cautionary tales. I 100% believe, because it wasn't too terribly long ago that Tipster was at odds with Keffals.
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Yes. It was less than a year. It was less than a year ago.
Exactly. And now all of a sudden, and here's the thing about it, right? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't give one rat turd about if Bud Light wants to use this person as a spokesperson on their beer cans. I don't give a shit. I don't drink Bud Light. Sure. But what I will say is that is not the demographic of people that drinks that product. The transgender community is not a community that drinks Bud Light, right? So
Bud Light then? What's the demographic?
The demographic is your blue collar, hardworking, just average American is drinks Bud Light. Okay, they get together, they're out here, that and probably Budweiser, things like that. It's just your common man's beer. And here's the thing, your common American, common man or whatever, it's not so much that I don't think it's necessarily that they're supporting, quote, a trans gender representative. I think it's just that they don't want their beers per se. They're just tired of politics, period.
Yeah.
Everything having a politics on it. So,
True.
I don't, anyway, I think there was much to do about that. Oh, and it was nothing in the grand scheme of things. But anyway, so let's bring in Mike the Bike was the next. So let's see what Mike has to say. Mike, what's up, buddy? Mike? Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, what's up, brother, man?
Nothing much, man. So Augie did actually talk to Tipster last night.
Okay. And did they come to a agreement to disagree or an understanding?
The thing is that Tipster was being pretty vague overall, I would say. He would say things like, oh, the community's really toxic. And Augie would be like, okay, well, can you give me an example of the community being toxic? And he'd say, well, I noticed I got into like kind of with same thing with Jalen, where I get into this repeated pattern where people will start drama and then I just can't help myself from butting in. And Augie correctly points out, well, isn't that more of a you problem than the community problem? And Tipster's like, well, it's both sides. Really, at the end of the day. And they kept going back and forth. He asked like Augie for a specific example. I'm sorry. Augie asked Tipster for a specific example of something that happened. And Tipster pointed out when they covered the AP DM leaks, Augie said that Tipster says it's not cheating, but he said X to doubt. And they kind of went back and forth on that, with Augie saying that, well, you gave me your opinion and I took your opinion and said it, but I still had my own opinion on it.
Sure.
And Tipster was saying, but don't you feel like that's shitty for me and my wife that you do that? And Augie says, well, I'm going to give my opinion, And they started arguing about that, like about, him flirting in DMs and stuff like that, which, well, I could give my thoughts, but I'm trying to just relay what happened.
Sure.
And I'm trying to remember what else happened. Bo Black's called in and he asked him they also asked him if you're not part of the community, but you still make stuff for the community, then how are you not part? You still make the same drama content. And Tipster's like, oh, well, I like making that content.
Well, then you're part of the community. I mean,
yeah.
And here's the thing about it, right? I'm a flirt. Okay. And I flirt with women all the time. I don't, I'm going to have to be cautious here. I don't think I've ever flirted with anyone in the DMs. I try to keep that very professional or just friendly as far as, making sure they're okay if they're having a rough time, things like that. But I'm a flirt by nature. And I'm very flirtatious. But
I totally get that.
But I will say, I'll say this. My flirtatious nature, my wife knows this because I will flirt with other women in front of her. And she has even said, please take him. Just take and do something with him. Right.
Right.
But my flirtatious is harmless. Because there's only one woman in my life. There will only be one woman in my life, and that's my wife, period, ever.
Yeah.
I can't handle her. Why the hell would I want anyone else? So the only reason I flirt with women, honestly and truthfully, my hand to God, is to try to I like to make people feel better about themselves. And so I flirt with women or whatever. And hell, I flirt with guys. You ought to listen to me and D-Max talk sometimes. You would swear that I was 100% instead of just 15% homosexual. You'd think I was 100% homosexual. I flirt with D-Max all the time. It's just what I do. It's part of who I am. I'm just a flirt. But I'm harmless. So, anyway.
Yeah, on my end, I have usually I flirt. I do flirting jokes with women as well, but usually they're women that are closer to me, some closer friends.
Sure.
Or if it's an online friend, I think the only one I really do that with is my co-host for my drinking stream, Sherry. Me and her, we neg each other on stream, but that's one thing. But at the same time, I'm also single. So that's another thing. But yeah, like at the end of the day, if he's married and his wife knows about it and she's cool with it, then then that's cool. Which Augie
Yeah.
said, if you and your wife are cool with it, then why does it matter what anyone else thinks?
Yeah.
Because that's what I would say. It's like, okay, well, if you and your wife are cool and secure about it, why do you care what people on the internet say about you and your wife's relationship?
100%. If you and your wife, is cool with it, and people come at you, just say, yeah, and go on. Don't give it any credence. Don't give it any smoke. Don't give it any power. You just, yeah, and go on with it. Don't.
Yeah, the issue is that he's honestly, at the end of the day, he's just too sensitive for this community. But the problem is that if you're on the internet, it doesn't, like you were saying earlier, it doesn't matter what community you're in, you are going to get backlash. You are going to get critique.
100%.
And you can either address it or ignore it. But if you cry about it, like how he's like, okay, I made the tweet saying that he blocked me, but I honestly don't really care that he blocked me because me and him were never really close. We were like, I'd say we were, it's not like with me and Flamenco, where like me and Flamenco, we're not friends at all. Me and Tipster were chill, but like me and him were never close. The reason I shared that he blocked me is because if you're a content creator, you should never, if you're trying to avoid shit, you should never block people, because at the end of the day, what does that give me? It gives me a screenshot of you blocking me. I share that. I get more likes. I get more people to listen to my song.
Yeah. 100%.
You just mute people. If you're a content creator, I suggest you mute people. They don't know that you can't see them anymore, and they don't get a screenshot. It's really simple.
That's what I do. I do not block people. I mute them. Period.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Mike, thanks a lot, brother. And I'm going to play that song here in a little bit. Okay, buddy?
All right. Thanks, man.
All right. You have a good one, Brian.
You too.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my. Hi.
I drugged the wrong person in, but all right, Slug. Make it quick, buddy. I don't want you sitting there trying to leech me for content, dude. Because I know you're streaming.
Oh, I'm not even live. I'm not even live today. I'm busy.
Muted.
Okay.
Is he server muted?
Who?
I think I'm.
Slug.
No.
What?
No, he's not.
Oh my
muted.
gosh.
He's got a red line through his microphone.
Let me check here. No, he's not server muted.
Oh no.
Oh, I have him muted. My bad.
All right, Slug, make it quick. What's up?
Penthouse Podcast episode 1 comes out on Monday with Bunny Button.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
That's it.
That's it. All right. Well, I wish you luck with that, buddy.
Have a great day.
All right. Bye.
Great, because that had anything to do with the subject.
Exactly. Whatever. I'll let Slug do Slug.
All right. Here's my thing. It's
Yes,
real
ma'am.
simple.
Mhm.
First of all, Peepaw, you go around saying that you don't think you're part of the commentary community, but you cover the subjects too.
Well, okay, here's what I'll say. I feel like me saying I'm part of the commentary community, I don't know if I have the right to say that. Does that make sense?
No, not at all.
It doesn't? Okay.
No.
I'll put it this way. I would love to be considered part of the commentary community.
What makes you think you're not?
I don't know. And this is probably just stupidity on my part.
I
but
wouldn't call you stupid.
I would on a lot of things.
Wouldn't. I wouldn't call you stupid.
But to me, until somebody that I feel like is really established and like one of the, I guess, bigger ones in the community, say like a Willie Mack or like a Tommy C or like a Augie or a Nick DiOrio or someone like that, that's really looked at, these are the leaders within the commentary, and until they come and said, Riv or Peepaw is commentary, then I say, okay, I'm part of the commentary. They
already have Peepaw.
Okay, well maybe I just
they
never
already add you part. You're just being hard headed.
Okay, then fine. Guess what? I'm commentary. There you go.
Okay, great. Now that we established that. Okay. So here's my thing. I think when Tipster says he's not part of the community anymore, it's not about the subjects that he's covering. It's about the people he talks to and hangs out with. Okay.
That's fair.
And it's also talking to the viewers of different creators, et cetera, et cetera. Here's my thing. if he doesn't want to be part of the community anymore, just let him go.
Exactly. That's what I
Just
said.
let him go.
Let him go do him. That's what I was saying with Liana. I said, maybe Augie and Nick and Bo Blacks, these guys, don't try to, I mean,
mind
change
you,
his
I
mind.
I can understand where, like with Bo Blacks and Augie, I can understand where they're curious and going, wait a minute, because Tipster has done that. He has
Sure.
supposedly left and came right back. Supposedly
Sure.
left and came right back. I mean, he's done it multiple times. But
Yeah.
I want to be honest with you, he's been left.
Yeah.
Just because he uploaded that video this morning, the talk between him and Augie, I guess made it he's been left. He is doing his thing. Listen, I never liked half his friends anyway. And he knew that. He knew I didn't even like half his friends.
Yeah.
This is why he was still in the community. I don't like half his friends now that he's out of the community.
Yeah.
You know, I'm never going to accept Keppels. Never.
No.
Not after what she did. No, never.
Well, you and I
But you know what?
there, so
He's a grown ass man.
100%.
He is a grown ass man, and he can do whatever he wants.
And like I say, I have no will against Tipster. I do think there's been some times where I think he's been a little bit, in my opinion, a little bit sensitive on some things. But I also think there were some times where, maybe he was justified in being, as upset as he was. Right. I think.
No, I agree. I agree with you 100% on that. Believe me, I'm not going to sit here and say that Tipster wasn't too sensitive on some things. He absolutely was. He absolutely was. And there were some things that Tipster did that I didn't like. And he knows that.
Yeah.
I've talked to him about them. I did it behind the scenes, though. I didn't do it in front of everybody.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say. I wish Tipster success.
Absolutely.
I wish him, if he feels like he needs to make a change and he needs to quit associating with certain people, then guess what? That's fine. Make those changes. Do whatever it is that you feel like you need to do that's in the best interest for you. There's people that unfortunately in real life and in online life that I had to walk away from because it just was not the dynamics, the relationship, whatever. It was not beneficial for me. It wasn't beneficial for them. Mm-hmm. And so in the long run, for their benefit and mine, but here's the thing. I don't think you have to make a big to-do about it. And I think that's where I think that's where a lot of people.
I can agree with you on that.
I think that's where a lot of people. I don't think, Tipster making these. And it's like Matt says in his tweet. It's that time of year again. How many times has this happened? I think if Tipster wanted to do this, I think Tipster, listen, brother man, do it, but don't give it fanfare.
People.
Yes, ma'am.
He had already left by the time Matt did that video. Matt did that tweet. He's been gone. He's been gone since that whole Wally situation. He's been gone.
Yeah. Then why do you think all of a sudden people are making this video comes out where Augie calls in, Bobax calls in, because I've got that stream up here because
of his association with Keppels. His association with Keppels. That's what I think it is, which is understandable because people are like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You call us toxic, but you turn around and I can understand people's anger about that. I can understand people. I don't know about anger. I can understand people side-eyeing that. I get it because it's Keppels. And look what Keppels did when she was on top of the world and taking people's platforms off left and right. I get it. I do understand that side of it. It's not like it's one-sided, boom, it's just one way. No, I can understand where people are side-eyeing that.
Do you think it's possible that this is, in this case, this was Augie and Bo Black's attempt, because they do look at Tipster as a friend, an actual friend, that they're trying to say, hey, maybe really pause and think about what you're doing here. Think about who you're trying to, become friendly with. out of just cautionary for them because they've seen what Keffels has done to other people, and they don't want that to happen to Tipster ultimately.
Possibility. I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of that definitely makes sense. I
Yeah.
mean, believe me, I don't think Augie was wrong by talking to him. I don't think Bo Blacks was wrong by talking to him. I don't think
No.
they were wrong whatsoever. And I definitely get the side eye that they're doing about it because of who it is. It's Keffels. But I'm at the thing where he's a grown ass man and I'm not his mother.
You know what? Here's the thing. I've had friends in real life that start down a path. They begin a journey and they start, and I say, listen, as a friend, I have to caution you. I don't think this is a smart path, but it's yours to walk. And
I only do that with extreme situations.
Yeah. And you have to just say, listen, it's yours. It's your path. You have to decide this. You do you. And you just kind of have to sit back and hope for the best for them and their decisions, and hope that they can navigate the path that their journey they're taking. And I think maybe that's what you have to do here, is let him go do his thing. And and the thing of it is go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And
ADHD problem.
No, and here's the thing: is if you know what, if Keffels, to use it as a verb here, if Keffels him, then you sit back and say, okay, we had this talk. And
well, on the flip side, he's also got to understand people are going to have a problem with it because of what she did. Because the commentary community as a whole, and you can sigh all you want in the middle of me talking, Leon, but the commentary community as a whole, they're about not taking people's platforms. They're about not flagging people. They're about not striking people. Okay, as a whole. And he's got to understand they're going to have a problem with it.
Yep, 100%.
Because of what she was doing. So it's just look, the way I look at it, he's grown, and the only way people learn is going through it. So it is what it is.
Yeah. So Leon, what's your perspective? Because
all of you are parasocial.
What do you mean I'm parasocial? He's like my best friend. He's like one of my best friends.
Parasocial. I'm excluding Xylee. Xylee's the only rational one here. So you come sit with me, Xylee, on the rational side. This is the most parasocial shit I've ever heard. So a grown-ass man says for like the 9th time, oh, I'm not going to be in the commentary community anymore. Give it a month. He'll be back once again. And then a month after that, he'll say, oh, I'm not going to be in the commentary community anymore. So
you think I'm parasocial, Leon?
Yeah.
Am I?
Whoever that was that came in here and said, oh, don't block anyone on Twitter. What? I can do whatever the fuck I want with my Twitter account. If you butthurt over a block, parasocial.
My block hand is heavy, though. I will say that. My block and my mute hand.
You can mute. That's fine. You're still parasocial if you come on a stream bitching about a block. Well, I'm not hurt by it. If you're not hurt by it, why are you bringing it up?
To be fair, I don't think Mike was hurt about it. He wasn't presenting it like he was hurt about it. He was just presenting it like some people take it as a own if you block them. Okay, that's all Mike was doing.
I pressed the button to not interact with somebody. Okay, I own them.
I don't think Mike was complaining about it.
No. Here's the thing.
My soul is too old for this.
Okay, so I agree with Mike. Right, when you block somebody, a lot of people will take that because they will. They eventually will. And I've done it even. When you get somebody so riled up that they block you, they will screenshot that and they post that as an own of that person.
And here's my thing. They can screenshot that shit and plaster it all over their Twitter. I don't give a fuck because guess what? You still blocked. You still have to take an extra step to come get some shit of mine on my timeline. I don't give a fuck.
What's the point? Oh, I'm gonna take a screenshot. He blocked me. Woohoo! Gay.
But
let me tell you something about that mute button. I still see retweets of people that I got muted. So I have to block them because I'm tired of seeing them.
Okay. And that's fine. I'm just saying I won't block people because I don't want them ever feeling like they got me to the point to where they got me so mad that they blocked me.
But as a grown ass person, why the fuck do I care how they feel?
This is grown ass adults.
As a grown ass adult, as a grown ass adult, why do I care what they feel?
Grown ass adults mad about Twitter blocks. You know how many motherfuckers they block me? You think I'm going around saying, "Huzzah! I got this gay, 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 gay. This is gay."
I don't. To me, it's just
social.
To me, it's more of a psychological thing. It's a psyop. Psyop. I don't look at it that way, but that's fine. That's
the mental capacity of anyone who's gonna fixate over a block. It's not a psychological.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to a block, right? I actually find it more hilarious. That you got me to block you, ooh. But what I find hilarious is when they go the extra mile to get a screenshot of something that I said after I blocked them because they had to put in more work. Yeah. I find that hilarious.
Gay is all gay. All right. Now him befriending. I agree. Whoever that was that came in here and detailed the whole stream or clip that Tipster uploaded, I ain't gonna lie. Tipster ain't do himself no favors with that. Yeah. He like when asked directly, give me more examples. He did not do that. Yeah. He did not. I'm be honest. I'm Tipster's friend. Tipster asked me how did he do, and he hasn't responded to my response. Yeah. But
so I'm gonna bring Mike back in. Mike was the one talking about the mute, and he's also one that was talking about the question.
All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me a drink. BRB.
All right, so Mike, I'll give you a moment here to kind of respond to what some of the things being said. Go ahead, bud. I think he's on mobile, so it takes him a second. So, Mike, you there?
Mikey!
Come on, Mike. I wonder if is Discord still doing that thing where it glitches the.
I don't know.
Hang on, let me drag him. I'm gonna drag him out and drag him back in a second. Hang on. All right, how about now, Mike? Can you talk now, bud?
All right, hello?
Yay, there you are. Mike. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to repeat what I said because clearly you weren't listening. I don't care that I was blocked. My entire point was there's a reason why people block people. My interpretation is Tipster blocked me because I did a song on him, which is the same thing he criticized Flamenco for.
Oh, so did he just do that? Did he just block you?
No, he blocked me the same day my song came out.
Ah, okay. I
noticed that. So my point was, he blocks me. If he just muted me, then that's it, right? I don't even know. Because he blocked me, I get to screenshot that. I get to tweet that. I get to get a ton of likes off that. I get to promote my song. That was my point. I don't give a fuck whoever blocked me.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think
you care that much. I didn't think he was complaining either.
Yeah, I don't think he was complaining when he said that. That's why.
But if you go on the extra mile, it's just parasocial. There's no point. He blocked you.
Well, I'm not going the extra mile. I don't sneak onto his Twitter to see what he says. Although people send me stuff, but I don't know. I did another song because I got an idea from Miss K, and I wanted Jada to sing on again because Jada's an amazing singer. So any opportunity to bring her on is great. Which is the thing I gave to people. Okay. But yeah. Just to clarify my point.
Yeah, I think I got what you were saying. Yeah. It's honestly, when it boils down to it, there's two ways or three ways if you want to think about it. But there's like at least two ways of looking at it.
Never hurt nobody.
Yeah, ain't a good three-way ain't never hurt nobody. But there's different ways of looking at a block. Basically, what it boils down to, and it's what each individual person looks at when it comes to a block. You know what I mean? Like how they perceive it or how they look at it. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
And
like if there are people who genuinely get mad when they get blocked, though.
Yes,
which is funny.
That is kind of hilarious. The people who get angry.
Like
when they get
feel
blocked.
the people that the funniest people who get blocked are the ones that get blocked by Nick because they were saying some actually insane shit, and so he blocks them, and they're like, what a thin-skinned guy, and it's like, well, you were literally being insane in his chat. So
yeah,
I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off.
Oh,
right.
by the way, I really liked your song that you had people show us yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That should be. I was gonna have it come out tomorrow, but it's gonna come out today, and then tomorrow
Okay.
I'm starting to do drama streams myself. But what I'm doing is I'm doing them like weekly or bi-weekly in order for it's not good for the algorithm because you're not hopping on the story, but I'm letting stories kind of pan out to get as much info as possible.
Yeah. No, that's good. And I did, and
Oh.
I can't wait for that song to come out. Good. It's coming out today because that was a really good song.
It
I
was.
really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, around 7 or 8 p.m. It took a few tries because I mean Freddie Mercury, it's hard to say
Of course.
as close to him as possible.
Of course.
But I think it came out pretty well. And the one today, it actually took me 3 hours to get the harmonies done because I was trying to recreate a choir. So hopefully you guys enjoy that as well.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I love your stuff,
All right,
Mike.
peace
I
out,
love your
y'all.
stuff. Peace
Thank
out.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Xylee.
Mike.
I appreciate that.
So here's what I will say. Tipster is right. There is definitely some toxicity in this part of the internet. But guess what? Again, if you go to any other quote community, right? The internet itself, period, as a whole. If you look at the internet as a whole, it's toxic at times. Sometimes it's worse than others. But here's the thing: just because it exists, just because it's there, guess what? You don't have to acknowledge it. You don't have to interact with it. You don't have to have anything to do with it, right? You as a creator can pick and choose what you wish to talk about.
I can name you very easily at least 5 different communities that are worse than the commentary community.
Okay.
You know, but every community has its problems. Every community has its assholes. You have your nice people. You have your people who just clown around. You have your people who are hateful. That's in every damn community. Nobody's community is perfect. Nobody's.
Yeah.
Maybe what Tipster wants to do is just start off with a clean slate. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what he wants to do. Maybe he'll be back in a month. We don't know.
We don't know. Here's again, it's Tipster. Tipster can do whatever Tipster wants to do in his channel.
Exactly.
If he wants to go over and he wants to be a part of that, and he wants to champion trans rights, and he feels like that is something that's important to him, and he wants to give a voice to it, then give a voice to it. 100% give a voice to it. And who am I to sit there and say, well, no, you can't do that. That's stupid. That's so. But again, I would be very cautious. Well, let me just say it this way. I would personally never have anything to do with Keffels ever, period.
Me either. I'm going to be honest with you. Me either.
She is a snake. She is 100% a snake. And, I just hope Tipster doesn't get bit. That's all I'm going to say.
I hope not either. I hope not either. And and honestly, I mean, as a friend of his, I am worried about that. And I can understand where Augie and Boblex had that talk. I don't think they were wrong for doing that. I don't think they were wrong for doing that at all.
Yeah.
You know?
And here's the thing too, right? If Tipster, heaven forbid it happens, if they turn on him over there and he ultimately gets destroyed, as much as it may pain someone like Xylee, who considers him a dear, dear friend, and even me, I consider him friendly, there's nothing we can do. There's absolutely positively nothing we can do other than say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you.
I mean, it depends on how they try to get him. I mean, if I got to tell him to go fuck off, I will.
Well, that's, but you're in his relationship's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as me, I'm going to say, dude, I'm sorry, but you chose a path. You walked that path. You know, it's kind of like that old adage, you made your bed, bud, sleep in it. Maybe that's a hard stance to take, but that's just how I am. So, you know, but like I say, I honestly, I do. I wish Tipster 100%. I wish him the best. I hope that he's successful. And if this is what he feels he needs to do, hey, go do it. Whatever. I don't care. But I do. I understand why Bo Blacks. I understand why Augie reached out to him.
100%. Yeah, I get it.
But they have a longer history with him. They have I'm going to say a longer friendship with him. So I understand why they did that. And that's kind of the weird thing about it too, right? I'm sure all of us have been in a situation where you have a friend in real life. I'm not talking about online. Let's get away from the online crap. Let's talk about real world for a moment. You have somebody in the real world that decides to make some changes in their life. They get tired of whatever it is that, their circumstances. So they decide they're going to make a change. And so they start doing things. And as a friend, you see these changes, and these changes are not normal for this person. So you go as a friend and you have a conversation with them. You say, hey, I'm a little bit concerned. This is not normal for you. This is not, and that friend says, yeah, I got to make some changes, and gives you some reasons why they make these changes. As a friend, even though you may have reservations, you may have, concerns, you share them with them, you ultimately have to say, okay. And I guess as best you can, be supportive to them to make these changes, but you have to also understand if they stumble and skin their knees because of it, it's not always the best thing to come running in and pick them up and dust them off and put some methylate on those knees. You kind of got to let them learn how to walk in this new choices that they're making. So it can be tough. It's anyway. All right, so I got Spectre in the waiting to call. Let's see what Spectre has to say. All right, Spectre, what's your 2 cents?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Good morning.
Good morning, Spectre. How are you?
I'm doing all right. It's like 5:30 in the morning, so yeah. Okay. I'm with Leon on this one. I used to be one of those people that would give a shit about whether I block people or who would block me. And I learned over time that, because I'll be real with you, before I was in this community, there was a lot of people who would try to get under my skin, and I would not. I let them get away with that. And so I've even had Twitter accounts made about me.
Yeah.
And so after a while, I've gotten to a point where I'm just sitting there like, hey, if you don't vibe with me, cool. If I don't vibe with you, also cool.
Yeah.
And if I block you, it's because, well, you're a straight fucking psycho and I don't want to associate with you. Simple as that. It's not because of a petty squabble anymore. It's legitimately because I just don't want to associate with you because you give me bad vibes, and I just don't want that around me,
Yeah.
And so, and then in regards to Tipster, let's be honest, I've realized that there's always going to be people hating on Tipster, no matter what, right? And ultimately, what he does in the future is up to him. However, like you said, it's that if he stumbles and falls, then, well, yeah, that's ultimately on him, and et cetera, I guess. I am fucking tired.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for calling in, Spectre.
No problem.
Yeah.
Real quick, actually.
Yeah.
I just wanted to promote someone else real quick. Shout out to K-Huck. Real quick.
Yeah, she had her first stream last night. Did a great job.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She did. I'm proud of her because
come on, Leon.
Leon being a shit stirrer, and I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. Have a good one, guys.
Right.
I'm probably gonna go back to sleep.
Bye, Spectre.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.
Yeah.
Can I just say, this whole community thing, that's gay. Like, what?
Why is that gay?
What are you? What are y'all, village idiots? My community. Oh, my community. What? I'm lost on that one.
What do you mean you're lost? I don't understand. You got supporters. You got fans that watch you. Is that not a community or a basic?
Refer to these people as a community.
Yeah, but you know what, Leon? I'm gonna be honest with you. When I left the original community I was in, and literally all I had was Skip. It was just me and Skip for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And it was literally us two against the world. Mm-hmm. And when I finally found this community, of course, you got the trolls, you got the people who hate me just because, I'm loud, I'm old, I'm a woman, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't care about those. But the people that I did find this community that has helped me and that has been there for me, they're the ones who make me feel like I'm part of the community. I don't give a shit about the assholes. I only give a shit about the people who support, and we support each other. And it's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling, especially compared to the community that I was in before.
Yuck.
So, I mean,
I'll
call
say,
it what you want.
Yeah.
Call it what you want. But I'm actually happy to be in this community, even with its assholes and its hateful people. Mm-hmm. There's still good people in this community that I am proud to be around.
And you know what? Some of those assholes and some of those people like that, for the people that they do like, whatever, that is some of their, for whatever creator that is some of their most ardent defenders and some of their most ardent fans, and will, support them, just like Xylee has hardened supporters that possibly are going to other ones that they don't like and are assholes to them, right? It's just kind of how it is. I mean, it's tribal, sure.
Name of the game. It's the name of the game.
I mean, for example, I've got people that really, for whatever reason, love me and love my streams and love my shows and whatever, and when I'm over there producing for Dave, if Dave starts sitting his stick, just shitting on me or whatever, they get unruly in his chat, right? And he's even talked about it. He's like, listen, Riv, you're going to get your people under control over there. They don't know me. I said, have at it. I like Dave's, have at it. Give him hell. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not going to sit there and tell him not to bust your balls. I'm just not going to do that. So
Leon's gonna be dragged into the community. No.
Leon's not part of this community, nor will he ever be. Nor will he ever be. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm telling you that.
Leon will gradually say, community. Fuck all y'all and your village idiots.
Except for me, you won't talk to me like that.
I talk to you like that in private because you won't let me talk to you like that in public. Because when I try, you don't talk to me for a fuck. You don't talk to me during Black History Month when I talk to you like that.
Listen, you had just so happened to piss me off at the beginning of February, okay? Shut the fuck up.
Hold it.
Your fault.
Hold it. Xylee, you cannot do that to Leon in February. That's his month. We have to.
But he can piss me off during Hispanic History Month. Okay, I got.
We don't even know when that is.
I see what's going on. I see.
Us Americans don't know when that is.
Y'all don't give a fuck about the brown folks. I get it.
I think it's actually
too focused on the black folks.
I think it's actually a law when they designated February as Black History Month. I think it's a law. We cannot ignore black people. We have to listen to them.
Look, if you an asshole, you piss me off, I don't give a fuck what color you are. I don't give a fuck what calendar, what month it is. I don't give a fuck what day it is. I don't give a fuck what hour it is. If you piss me off, you piss me off. It just so happened he pissed me off in the beginning of February, okay?
But yeah, this commentary community shit is gay. When I hear motherfuckers be like, they're attacking the commentary community. Oh, I love my commentary. I'm like, what? Gay.
Look, I think it's again, I think it goes back to our basic human nature is humans want to feel like they're a part of something or a community or organization. There's this deep rooted desire in us to feel included. And so you can call it whatever you want, but me, I welcome everybody. I don't care. I mean, for crying out loud, I like you,
I don't
Leon.
do all that.
I like you, Leon. I even shout you out.
You're a liar, and I'm gonna let you know why.
Okay, let me know why.
Would you welcome in a rapist?
Would I welcome in a rapist?
Why? It's always that. The answer is no, you wouldn't.
Nope. I want to make sure I understood your question. So would I welcome one in if that person had went and served their time to society and was trying to come out and be a upstanding citizen? Sure.
No, you better than me because I sure as fuck wouldn't.
No, I will
you
say
better
this.
than me because I sure as fuck wouldn't.
Let me just say this: I would have a very cautionary eye on them, and it would take a while to earn any type of trust from me whatsoever. But I do believe people deserve a second chance.
Not with something like that. Absolutely not.
The only people that I will not ever give a second chance to is kid diddlers. Kid diddlers, there's
I don't give a second chance to kid diddlers, grapists, or people who have been physically abusive to their partners. I will not give second chances to those three. I do not give a fuck.
What I will say is this, and kind of in agreement with Zadi, there are the vast majority of people who are, because they are abusers, both physically and sexually. And it's like once they turn that switch on inside them, there is no turning it off. So there is no redemption for them. Sadly, that is the way it is. But there are some that are just falsely. They're falsely accused. They're falsely convicted.
Of course, I'm talking about with proof. Yeah. But if they got proof with it and that's what they did, I'm not giving them a second chance. The hell? Hell no.
Yeah, you're on your own with that one, bro.
Yeah, you're on your own with that one.
Okay. It's cool. Like y'all say with Tipster, it's cool when he do. That's him. Ain't me.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Like, I done said this publicly. And Xylee know, because I told her.
Yeah.
Tipster friends are rapists. That's when I'm cutting ties. But some loser on the internet,
Yeah. Well,
Kevin's just like anybody else I see on the internet, a loser.
I think she's worse than she's definitely. I do feel like she is a loser, but I also feel like she is dangerous. She's just
define dangerous.
Other people's platforms. Because of what she did before.
Yes,
because she was literally taking people's platforms. She would say a word and people would lose either their Twitch, their YouTube, or their Twitter, or the combination of the three.
So can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
And this is more so with Tipster.
Yeah.
Xylee, I'm more so asking this towards you, and I've already asked you this before, so get ready to repeat your answer. Isn't Tipster like the same, not the same guy, but isn't Tipster the guy that's more forgiving than a bunch of people that's willing to hear people out, depending on the circumstance?
Yes, he is. Yes,
all right. So because I think he said it in his video stream. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I was asleep because that's what normal people do. We don't upload videos of stream clips at 4 a.m. Tipster. Shit. But didn't he say he talked to Keffals for way longer than people think?
Yes. Yeah, and he told me that privately also.
So if he's trying to get a feel for Keffals, even after all this rigmarole of trying to get people deplatformed and getting people deplatformed, I'm not really seeing something out of character for Tipster.
Out of character, no, because that's how he is.
Honestly. If he feeling the waters of trying to fucking see if Keffals has changed, which we all don't know, and I wouldn't trust Tipster's word of mouth. I wouldn't trust anybody's word of mouth. I have to see it.
Yeah, exactly.
But if he's testing the waters, let him test the water. Yeah. If he drown, that's his ass. If he swim, well, fuck. Nah, it's up to y'all at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much. But it's not out of character for him. He will do that. I've seen him talk to people that I'm like, ew, why? Why would you even talk to them? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. All right.
And people.
Yes, sir.
Why do you shout me out? What? I'm a racist.
No, you're not.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We'll find out for Hispanic Heritage Month, okay?
I'm transphobic. Listen. You listen to Twitter, these are all the things I get told.
I know that, but just because people say that about you doesn't make it true.
Damn.
I listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch every one of your videos. Like I haven't went back and watched all your back catalog since I first discovered you. But every one of the videos that you've put out is probably within the last, I'm gonna say. Well, I first discovered you when you and Zadi were doing your thing over there on her show channel.
Oh, that one thing?
And well, that's all it took. And so I found your channel and I started watching your content and I thought, here is a dude that
you think is 30.
I did think you were older than what you were.
I was surprised too when he told me his age. I was like, oh my God, you're a baby. Holy shit.
Why is this surprising? What the fuck? Y'all want me to be like this fucking wrinkled veteran who's I've seen the world. No.
Did nobody say all that, Leon? No. Did nobody say any of that? What the hell?
I'm not joining the old folks home.
No, Leon. Here's the thing. Or at least it was for me. I'll put it that way. You showed a lot of wisdom and maturity for a person of your age. No, I give him props. You show a lot of wisdom and maturity for your age. That's why I thought you were older. Most time, younger people like that do not have the wisdom and maturity to look at a situation and really look at it and approach it from a very just logical stance and not an emotional response.
Because you're all fucking retarded. That's how I view the world. Like, well, cool. I'm cordial with y'all. I'm friendly with y'all too.
And I'll just say this, Leon, it's your approach and your look at things says more about the people who and the family around you that raised you and influenced you than you.
Now I'm not. Fuck you, Toxic Dome. I'm not a part of your shitty community.
He's definitely not in commentary, especially with the subject matter that he covers. It's not commentary.
No. If I had the ability, I would nuke this fucking commentary community.
Shut up.
I'm tired of hearing about this parasocial shit. I'm tired of hearing about every other content creator y'all talk about fucking somebody.
Leon, I have a question.
I don't have the answer.
Well, you need to get the answer. I got a question for you. I understand you're not part of the community. I say you're not part of the community just for the simple fact of the subject matter that you cover. It's not part of this community, okay? But for somebody who hates this community so much, you sure do hang around a bunch of us.
Exactly.
I hang around you. I hang around you.
Well, Tipster. Well, okay, Tipster's not.
I hang around you and Tipster. That's it.
But Tipster don't count anymore because he's not in the community.
I just hang around you. That's it.
What about me? You hang around me now.
I just started talking to you 3 days ago. Stop it.
Yeah,
for a full day, I was posting memes of your face.
But
don't make me part of this.
Okay, but you knew about me for more than that. You and I were interacting about that way before then, sir.
On Twitter, that don't count. You know how many times? You know how many times I've come into Xylie's stream 3 hours after she's talked about something in that fucking community, and I tell her, "Please refresh my memory. What the fuck were you in here talking about?"
True. I'm always having to give him the TLDR.
Chris don't fucking count. He's retarded and white.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Just real quickly, I got a donation from JFA. Says Big Tyrone is the hero we don't deserve, but the one we need. The necessary evil to punish the greater evil. Please interview Big Tyrone. Well, I don't know who Big Tyrone is.
He's not a meme. It's a joke.
Is it?
It's
okay.
a joke.
All right.
It's a prison rape joke.
Really?
Yes. So on my channel, on occasion, someone will I will do a video about someone who deserves to be in jail. And I will on occasion say
I'm
that
following you now.
Yeah. Once the cell door is locked, Big Tyrone's gonna force him to drop that. So,
oh, God.
Somebody gave me shit yesterday because y'all done seen this video of this chick who was drink driving and she killed 2 people and she was like,
I covered that. I covered it. That was horrible.
So I mentioned that she's gonna get her bean flicked in jail, and somebody was like, "Oh, how could you make those jokes about that? There are people who get put in jail." Against their will, or they get framed for something, and I'm like, cool, that got nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
No,
And I told him,
really
if you
doesn't give
think
a fuck.
if you think me saying that's bad about if me saying I hope you get your bean flicked in jail because you killed 2 people drink driving is bad, you should hear what I be saying about the motherfuckers that touch kids.
True.
And the thing of it was, it wasn't that she just killed 2 innocent people from being from drinking and driving. She was worried about her car and going on to school. She was so obliterated that, she couldn't comprehend. She couldn't, she didn't understand what the cop was telling her. It was
D-Max, your N-word pass is revoked.
Wait, what did D-Max do?
What did
You
D-Max
a bastard.
Oh,
Wait, I'm looking. What did he say? I don't see what he said.
You want to at me on Twitter? Fuck
Oh.
you.
We got a
let me
Twitter
go look at
action.
that.
Let's go look at the Twitter. Let's
Don't
go
at
see
me on
what
Twitter.
D-Max. Let's see what D-Max is out here doing.
Oh, we gotta see what D-Max doing. Hold on. I'm nosy.
Oh, here we go. Let me bring it up on the screen. You guys should be able to see it. I've got it shared, I think.
All right. Yeah.
Here we
Everyone, welcome some ruin.
Yes.
And guess what?
Wait, I gotta go find it. Hold on. Okay. So we're gonna heart it. We're gonna quote tweet it.
Oh, quote tweet would be better. Yes.
Mm-hmm. We gotta quote tweet this shit.
See how parasocial this is? I mentioned it and they go, ooh, what did they do? Ooh. Parasocial. It's
I love you, Leon. Leon, if I get a chance to get you, I get
What'd you do?
Okay.
What'd you do?
It's not the proper response you should have. You should not be ooh.
Oh, yes,
like
we
y'all
should.
Busting nuts.
Yes, I am. You got a problem with that?
Oh God, I'm not. I don't know what people are saying, but I'm not. Okay, thank you.
a man of my age, yes. Anytime I get a chance to, I will bust that nut.
Oh my God, people, don't ever say that shit again.
Why?
Oh my
Why?
God. Oh.
Where the fuck am I being followed by people? I'm about to block y'all. Where the fuck Shockmouth Mitch is? Block.
Wait. That's Mitch.
That's
really
Mitch.
Cool.
Mitch is
Mitch
a cool
is awesome.
guy.
That's crazy. Block.
No, you've talked to Mitch on my channel.
Don't worry about it. Block.
He blocks everybody.
Anybody who follow me because of that fucking tweet, you getting blocked. It's my Twitter account. I do what I want.
Oh Lord, they're gonna be posting the blocks everywhere. Leon's gonna blow up everywhere. Oh,
you bitches parasocial.
No, exactly. I'm with D-Max. Let us love you, Leon.
Y'all go prove my point. Y'all parasocial.
It's okay. Listen, he'll piss you off by February and you'll spend all of Black History Month not talking to him, I promise.
Mitch says he did. He blocked him.
I knew he was going to do it.
Anybody who follow me from that, you getting blocked.
Get wrecked, Mitch. Oh, Lord. Well, let's listen to Mike the Bike's new tune that's going to be dropping. I think he said Saturday. It's called...
Was Mike the Bike already following me? Why do I see he following me?
He probably already followed you.
Yeah, he probably already following you. See, here's the thing. You interact with people like Xylee and Tipster and...
That don't mean shit.
And now me, right?
That don't mean shit.
It puts you on the community's radar, so people start following you and watching you. That's how I discovered you and found your content, and I love your content.
I promise you this: you don't get followed because of me. Okay,
exactly.
I promise you that.
Really?
I'm a grown ass man. I'm not part of no fucking community.
Yeah. He a grown ass man. He don't give a fuck.
You know what?
You fucking parasocial weirdos with your weird tribalistic views. Keep that shit to yourselves. Go beat meat to e-girls.
Shut up. God damn it.
I don't know.
Tired of hearing you bitching.
I like you, Leon, and I think I'm gonna let you be part of my family, man.
No.
Aww.
Yes.
No. See, you can say that, and I can
Mm-hmm.
deny.
Well, you can deny it all you want to. See, because your mouth's denying it, but your heart is saying yes.
Y'all never. Don't worry about it. Y'all never hear from me again.
Oh, now don't be that way, Leon. Don't be.
Xylee already knows me. In about a week, not even about a week, probably by when I wake up from my nap, I'm not gonna be in nobody Discord.
Probably.
Do not worry about it.
Probably
so.
Don't be he that. Said it. That's what he does.
I leave Discords.
Okay.
You know why? Because every other fucking week, I hear some gay shit from a Discord. I don't
Not
want
from
it.
mine. Not from mine.
I don't
Thank
think
you
you'll hear
very
from
much.
mine either. Mine's pretty dead. My Discord's
Yeah.
real
About
active.
it.
I keep
Well-
mine just to call in for a reason.
You know what, Leon? You do what you feel as you must, but just know that I will still always be a big supporter of yours. I will watch your videos and I will
Why? I'm a
I will
racist.
shout you
Why?
out.
I promote racism and bigotry.
No, you promote logical, rational thinking.
Yeah, that's racism and bigotry.
Leon, shut up.
Transphobia.
All right, so let's listen to Mike the Bike's new tune, and then I got to get out here and get to work. So
I am just keeping my mouth shut about that song.
oh,
she
that
likes
is
the song.
fucking. You know what? That reminds me of my days when I was DJing. That's some fucking bars, man. I don't know if I've ever heard that song before, but that was the type of music I'd play it when I was DJing and shit. Dude.
Oh, you never heard Unholy?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a great song. I love it.
Oh, fuck. Mike, brother, you outdid yourself, my man. That's okay, get past the fact, yeah, he's kind of memeing and ripping on Tipster a little bit there. Mike
I
just
mean,
has,
but it's funny though. It's
Yeah,
funny. I
it is
can't deny
funny.
the fact that it's not. I mean, I'm not that much of a fucking prude.
no,
You know.
Mike just has a beautiful voice.
Nah, he does.
really
He does a
does.
really good job. Yep.
He's very, very talented. And I seen CJ talking some shit in the chat earlier. All I'm gonna say to that is, CJ, when was the last time you put anything out? Bitch.
Whoa.
Oh,
Riverter says curse words? What?
yeah. Oh my God. You should have seen the one day he was really mad and he was saying the F word all the time, the whole time.
You get me?
was
Yeah.
a
if I get-
Whoa, the gay slur?
No,
I
not
don't
that
know.
slur. The FUCK.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck you,
fuck.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
what?
When he was
You know
like,
what?
he
You know-
was cussing up a storm, and I actually felt uncomfortable with him using that word because I was
You
like,
know
oh my
what,
God,
Riveter?
people.
What's that, my
I
man?
actually might like you.
Of course you like me, brother. I'm telling you, man.
You say swear words.
Hell yeah, I say sell words.
Yep, he
I
does.
thought you were one of these prude old people. I don't say that.
No.
All right. You might
listen,
actually be a decent person.
If something gets my dander up,
Never mind.
I'll go
You
off.
speak like that.
Well, I'm old. What the fuck you want from me?
Oh,
Speak like a human, not like
I
a
am-
cartoon
well, he
character.
just did. He just did. He said, "I'm old. What the fuck do you want from me?"
I
mean,
need
he
more of
really
that.
did.
I don't need like cartoon dad.
No, okay. Let me explain this. I am I'm old. I'm from the South. I just
Fake
have
South.
fuck you on that fake South shit. But no, I just have expressions and stuff that I say sometimes that I understand people don't know what it's just vernacular. It's just words that I grew up listening to, right?
I got a friend of mine. Y'all two would get along, Riveter.
Why's that? Is he cool?
Well, she says a
I'm
bunch of
sorry.
old. She
Well-
says old timey shit like that too.
Well,
The problem is she's 23.
there's nothing wrong with
Oh,
that.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're
who
talking
is-
about.
So
Who
you
is-
agree that
what-
they would get along?
Yeah,
her-
they would. They
What's-
would.
Is she?
She's
does
actually really nice.
Does
She
she?
is.
Does she make content or does she?
Yes.
What's her name? What's her channel
No.
name? No. So you don't shout out your friends. You don't promote your friends.
No.
You're selfish.
One. Well, yes. One, because they don't do much yet. So
Here's what I believe. If you've got somebody E that is real sporadic in making content, or B, maybe they're just getting started, sometimes showing them a little love, showing them a little support,
I do that.
gets them jumped and gets them started into doing stuff, right?
That's cool, but
Speaking of
When you-
doing that, we need to do our tier list stream, by the way.
Yeah.
oh, me and you?
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you, but not only has that been done,
I know,
It's like-
I know y'all did it because you messaged me and you messaged me before I woke up. Yeah.
we've been doing them bitches like every stream.
Yeah.
We
Wait.
just think it's some random shit, and we just like fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, so you should get me up there when y'all do it. If I'm not live or I'm not sleeping.
Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is Bunny?
Oh,
Bunny
Bunny
is my
is-
co-host. Bunny is my co-host on the broadcast.
Was Bunny already following me?
Yes, Bunny was already following you.
Bunny, let me tell you something. You'll like Bunny. Bunny is a sweetheart.
Bunny is amazing. Bunny is so cool.
Oh, that's the chick you forced to drink milk?
No,
I did not force to drink.
No,
I did not force her to drink milk. That is a lie that is perpetrated by that clown woman.
Bunny is a sweetheart. I love Bunny. She has a special place in my heart.
Well, I see why.
Why? Oh yeah, she does the cam things or whatever, but no, she's just a good old country hill girl, like what I like.
Paul got his butter pecan. I see. All right.
No, here's the I can't even go to her Twitter feed, which makes me sad because I would.
Oh, I see why.
She's so funny. Her Twitter feed makes me actually makes me uncomfortable.
Funny.
Because I'm kind of a prude, honestly, with that type of stuff. But no, she is hilarious, dude. She is so funny.
I went straight to the pictures, and yep, I'm seeing a whole lot of funny.
Xylee, help me here. Riverter. She is funny. She's very comical person.
Yeah, she has her own day on DeadOnDave too.
Yeah.
She's like I'm Mondays and she's Tuesdays, and she's on the broadcast with me, Eva, and Rennie also.
She's
and Mystic.
She's super smart and she's super funny. So
I see why y'all like her. Mm-hmm.
Now you're looking at just the surface. I go deeper than that. See, so.
Oh, you like to go deeper?
As deep
Leon,
as I can
stop.
get. As deep as I can
get.
Leon.
How many inches classifies as deep to you?
Leon, this is uncomfortable. This is Peepaw you're talking to. Can you please not?
How deep?
I mean, he a grown man.
I
He a grown man. He a grown man. He can defend himself.
I'm going to tell you something.
Leave him alone. Stop.
I am a firm believer it is not the size of the worm, but it's how you wiggle it.
Yeah. So Viagra.
That helps at my age, sure.
Oh my God! Yeah. No, why? No, I'm gonna leave.
I'm starting to like Riverter.
No.
See, this is how you bond with me. Just sexual shit.
Sexual? Yeah. Well, we need to clean it up because I don't want Miss Xylee feeling uncomfortable. So.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
No. Now don't.
She can leave
if
she's uncomfortable.
I was here first, Leon. Okay.
Don't be that way now, Leon. I know you're a good guy. I know you're deep down, you're a good guy, and you don't want to do that. So
I'm not.
Yes, you are. I have faith in you, my man. So
why?
Realistically, than I do.
Realistically, I'm one of the nicest people you're ever gonna meet, Riverter. On this 100%. Online hellhole, the difference between me and the rest of these people, I will verbally curse you all out, and I have no hesitation saying anyone's retarded when they do a retarded thing.
But you know what? He also gives inspiration because I do have a video on my channel.
This is worse than fucking fake 9/11 footage.
Okay, but he does give good inspiration because I do have a video on my channel that shows that Ruin Leon can actually be nice.
Where? I don't see it.
Oh, would you like for me to? Well, okay, since you asked.
Copyright strike coming soon.
No, since you asked.
Don't do that,
y'all
Leon.
think Aiden Ross is bad. Y'all ain't seen shit else. Y'all ain't seen me.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see where Ruin Leon can be nice, this is the link to that video right here. I think, if I can link it.
She didn't even know.
Yep, right there. That's the link that shows Ruin Leon can actually be a nice guy. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I think on that note, I'm going to have to say goodbye. But
yes, sir. You have a great day at work.
Before we get out of here, make sure you're checking out Xylee over on Xylee Gets Real on the broadcast. Make sure you're checking out Ruin Leon.
Do not do that.
Oh, 100% do that.
I'm misogynist. I'm racist. I'm transphobic. I'm homophobic.
He's none of that.
I would call you misogynist, though.
He's none of that. He is none of that.
I support Andrew Tate, the top G.
You're such a fucking liar. You're lying now. I'm
going to
lying.
Hustlers University, baby. Yeah. I'm going to learn how to get chicks and badmouth whores.
He's not. He doesn't do that.
Whores.
Also, guys, last night, the Now Recording dropped a video where it's like 2.5 hours long. And I listened to every bit of it. And holy crap. it's this story about murder and intrigue, and it's just full of twists and turns. Go check that shit out. It's a long listen. I'm not even going to front on that, but it 100% is worth the listen. It is, the storytelling in that one is just phenomenal. Matt and those boys do a great job over there. See who else. I'm not. Who else? Help me, Ziley. Who else has dropped some stuff here lately that's been really good? Willie Mac dropped a video the other day on Fresh and Fit that was fire.
Okay, that video was absolutely amazing, and you know, I uploaded that on Rumble, knowing they're on Rumble. I did. You know I did.
Oh, 100%.
Yesterday we had an early stream, and I talked about Sneeko actually getting a W. On Fresh and Fit. On Fresh and Fit. Him and Destiny kind of tag team on Fresh and Fit, and the Godfather of Red Pill. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Good work.
I also want to bring your attention to, where is it at? Here we come. Yeah. This here. I want to shout out Keem for a minute here. Okay. So yesterday they had the prelim talking, whatever it is that they do, over on Misfit Boxing, right? And as you see here, they had the Happy Punch prelims and stuff, Boogie, Wings of Redemption, the other ones who are going to be part of the whole prelim thing. And you know what? I thought it was very good. I thought everybody did a real good job. But I personally thought the Boogie and Wings section of it was by far the best. I am so excited to see this and to watch this. Here's the thing, all the prelim stuff, right? All the prelim fights for the KSI fight that's coming up Sunday over on DZN, or DAZN rather, DAZN. All the pre-listing, which is Boogie and Wings, all that is going to be free to watch over on Misfits Boxing.
Oh, they're not going to have it? I thought they were going to have it on Happy Punch. I thought Happy Punch had a...
Well, they're doing it says right here, the Happy Punch prelims live stream, and it's actually on Misfits Boxing. And
okay.
Yeah, it actually has the link is up, ready to go. It's going to be live in 27 hours. So, let me do this. It's going to
be 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, because I had to ask Keemstar because I couldn't remember if it was today or tomorrow. And he literally just told me in DMs it's 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.
There is the link to the prelims. Now, here's the thing. If you are so inclined to buy the pay-per-view and you want to watch the full pay-per-view over on DAZN or DAZN or whatever, do so. DAZN, do it.
Yeah.
No, nothing. But to support, because what Keem has done here, I think is a great thing. I think it's a good thing. I think it's going to be highly entertaining. I really truly hope that these two guys are able to physically do this and do all 3 rounds. So they're having 3 2-minute rounds. I think maybe we'll get 1 round out of them, and then the other 2 will be kind of basically hugging each other. But I think
it's going to be good for them.
Yes.
Good for them for going in there and doing it.
100%.
I mean, granted, look, do I think both of them are pieces of shit? Freaking they're both pieces of shit. Yeah. But you know what? I can respect the fact that they have lost weight. They're actually getting off their asses and they're doing something. Good for them.
100%. I commend them 100% on this whole thing. I mean, it's got them both up, physically active, whatever. So no shit on that. Good for them.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be entertaining. I would encourage you. My understanding, I'm sure there's going to be people that's going to be reacting to it live and stuff. I may try to work with Dave on this and see if we can't do something to do this, a live reaction on this. Because it is, I think he's at noon Saturday. He's working though. Shit.
Yeah, he's working.
So
I don't know. I'm gonna be watching it from the actual thing. I was gonna restream it, but then I heard that we were able to do that, but then I heard we weren't able to do that, so I'm not taking the chance. So I'm just gonna watch it because honestly, the only match I want to watch is Wings and Boogie anyway.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit about the rest. I really don't.
Well, there was one other one. There was a boxer. I can't remember their names. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Drew is Sharon. Drew.
Yeah, he's gonna be there ringside.
I love Drew,
yes.
but I'm jealous of Drew. Yeah. Drew can kiss my ass for tomorrow. Just saying. I love me some Drew, but he can kiss my ass for being ringside.
I may see if I can't put something together and maybe do where we could watch it as a group, and then kind of do like a live reaction to it stuff. I may see if I can set something up like that. I bet you we could probably do it like on one of the stage settings on Discord.
Probably.
That way people could come in and watch it and stuff. We could maybe bring people in and out. Yeah, do so.
And you're not doing anything bad because that part was free anyway. So you're not. It's not like you're like doing something bad with the pay-per-view or anything.
No. And I think I can probably get it where I can. I can set up to where everybody could watch it, but I wouldn't stream the audio. We could just have the live commentary and anybody I bring into the stage with. But I'll see if I can't work out and get something together to do something like that. Maybe I would love to do it with Dave, but like I said, I think Dave's going to be working.
Probably working.
Yeah. But I'll talk with Dave about that tonight and see what his plans are. But anyway, I've got to go get out of here. I'm way late today, but
I know you were supposed to leave 45 minutes ago.
I know I can't. I'm a motor mouth. Can't quit talking. But listen, I appreciate everybody that came in. Make sure to check out, like I said, Ruin Leon. Check out Zyda Gets Real, the broadcast, now recording. Kay Huck, she had her first stream. She had some technical difficulties last night, but she got it, and she will only get better. I 100% believe that. Just make sure you go. Also, Joey Westside, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, he lied about his video.
You lied about the damn video. You said that, so everything you're saying now is suspect to me. You are on my radar, son of a bitch. You're on it. You're on it. If you don't put out some shit soon, I may have to go in on Joey, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in on you, Joey.
I'm going to go one step further. I don't think you got the balls to go in on Joey.
Oh, I can go in on Joey. Don't you never doubt I can go in on Joey.
I don't know, P-Paul. You might be a little bit too nice to be doing that. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a nice guy, but you get on the fighting side of me, like Merle Haggard used to say. That's the side you don't want on. So
I don't know. I don't know if you can pull out full Merle Haggard now, sir. I don't know if you can do that. But I do know there should be repercussions about Joey telling us that a damn video was going to be up in a few hours and it didn't show up. So where the hell is the video, Joey?
And and some bitch said, I said, here it is. Such time. Give me an hour. Some bitch an hour later went by and still nothing. Nothing. So anyway, but I got to get out of here. Rumor guys, listen.
All right, get out of here. Bye.
Yeah, go support these guys. Leave a like, leave a comment.
I'm going live in a couple of hours, y'all.
Okay, you heard Zyda's going to give us a morning stream. Get over there. And anyway, until the next time, guys, remember, keep your powder dry, and I'll see you in the funny papers.
Peace out.
You don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face?